Wait, what? Okay, let's see if we're able to go live on YouTube. I think so, but I'm trying to see if it's gonna work. Okay, so y'all work the system. Love that. Thank you. Woman in... Guys, this is so exciting. I am live on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time, but depending on if you're watching, I don't know if it lets you. Anyways, I have two feeds. I have one that's vertical. Actually, it's part of the same video. Anyways, okay, these are more like, these are tech things that you guys don't have to worry about. But I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. I didn't realize that it was gonna work like this. That's so dope. Because before, to go live on YouTube and like really have the setup that I wanted and to have a vertical stream and a horizontal stream, I had to create two different live streams. So then it resulted in two different YouTube videos, but now you can like have both of them in the same thing. Those are like technical stuff that you don't have to worry about, but I'm like, oh, this is really exciting actually. This is so cool. All right. Okay, I'm ready. I just have to have my YouTube chat up. Hi, Golden Planks, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Golden Planks, how's your week going? My CPU usage has increased to like 17%, which is not good, but as a streamer, I know how it is to get that right. It's like, oh my gosh, that's like so exciting. I get a bit nerdy about, you know, about like stream stuff that I managed to figure out or whatever. It's very exciting. Here's the game. There you go. All right. I'm almost ready. Well, my game is launching. Why does it look like that on the YouTube feed, the vertical feed? It looks super tiny. I have to fix it. I have to fix it. Thank you for your patience. Over my head. Wait, white quality or YouTube quality? Wait, RJ, what does white stand for? Is it for white or is it for YouTube? Also, by the way, guys, if you guys have not seen it yet, you should watch my latest Tomodachi videos, which is I had a baby with the PC Factory Manager. Maybe I should have said what video this is, but anyways, you should watch that. It's good. No, it's not. It's not meant to be white. I'm ready for Nancy. I'm ready for Nancy too, Golden. All right. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this is good. I think it is. You saw the baby? Our baby uriné.
Hi, I'm Nancy.
Uriné,
this
sorry.
Is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put
Oh, I didn't know I could just click and make her not talk. Let me like do a little YouTube intro. Hi, umbrellas, welcome back to my channel. We are continuing Nancy Drew, The Hunting of Castle Malloy, which we started like 2 weeks ago, but unfortunately I was not able to stream it, so we're gonna do this now. You love this Nancy Drew game, period. A second chance? What happened? I don't even remember the story. I remember the story. It was a love triangle. The way I called the love triangle, I knew, okay, so the guy came with his best friend, but he didn't ask his best friend to be his best man. I was like, that's already weird. And I was like, sir, why are you here, really? And then like that best friend in question was telling the fiance, because we're here for a wedding, right? Was telling the fiance, oh, because your fiance is missing, but I don't think he's gonna come back. And I'm like, just say you're in love with her. Just say you like her, you're in love with her, and leave the rest of us alone. Because what the heck, please, you are lying. No, she is delusional about her fiancé, though, I will say. And about the fiancé's friend. Because what the heck? I don't remember what we were doing the last time.
Still have to do that. Check. Still have to do that.
Call Alan Payne, Matt's best friend, and see if he knows where Matt might be.
I haven't done that.
Use the ink.
I haven't done that. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
The boxes are like so slow.
Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Okay. Well, we can call the guy that she's talking about. Wait, is there no power? Wait, I don't have a phone. I hate the games where you don't have a phone. Wait, do we actually not have a phone? I hate the games where we don't have a phone. I am so lazy. Sorry. Did anyone watch the latest season of 90 Day Fiancé? This guy is giving Mido energy.
I can't quite get there from here.
Omar watched it. You remember the others? There are others? Oh, the others in... Wait. There are others? Omar watched it. I've only watched people react to 90 Day Fiancé. Where's the phone number? Mido. But I feel like I remember a guy called Mido. Where's the phone number? Where's the phone? Sorry. How does one use the phone?
You have a lead?
In this establishment.
I'm gonna go play detective now. Keep me
With
posted.
engagement, he's horrible. 90 Day Fiancé. The way most of these women deserve better. Poor Debbie. Now she is delusional. Oh no. Oh no. Would you guys go on 90 Day Fiancé? I would not, but maybe, you know, I'm not judging anybody who would. I know where my limits are. You would not? Ethan? No, I would not. Maybe they weren't others, but the ones from the puzzle. Oh yeah. Golden planks. Okay, now that I'm like, yes, I remember. Oh my gosh, that puzzle made me stress. Where is he going to take from this man? Oh, because let me know, because I'll watch it. I don't want to be on TV in general. I don't think I would want to be on TV either. Hi, Gia, welcome in. I don't think I could be on TV in that sort of way. The only way that I could be on TV with that, and even if it was, I would need to be guaranteed to secure the bag. That would be the only way. Like if I'm guaranteed to be secure the bag, what is this? Oh no, we saw this before and I was like, this is complicated. If I'm guaranteed to be secure the bag, wait, this was here the whole time? We could have done the math. Pop the pink balloon, RJ. You know, okay, this is one of my ideas for content creation. When I have a big budget, I'm gonna do pop the balloon with streamers. We're gonna be doing pop the balloon with streamers. Yup. I wanted to put together like a dating show before. Hi, Olivia. I died when he sits in front of the mirror to practice. Oh boy. Oh brother. Probably can't say too much, but I needed to say hi since... Hi, Dusty! Sorry. I hope that you have an amazing stream. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you came by to say hi. Yeah, I haven't been able to go live on YouTube as much. Omar will show up and there will be a collective pop for everyone. Everybody, and then Omar's gonna be like, there's a girl, the way I'm like all over the place. There's a girl that does like, I think they're a woman. Anyways, someone that has a YouTube channel and they do like pop the balloon but with Barbies, and they're like stop motions. The way, first of all, they are so talented. They are so talented, like the dedication and the patience. But like they do pop the balloon with, and they do like the voices, and I'm like, this is so cool. It's so funny. I'm actually going 90 Day Fiancé. The drama would be great. The drama would be great. Let's see. So there's a sheet. I'm assuming that we have to balance all three things. And there's a sheet that has the weights of each thing. So I'm gonna grab my pen and my paper, sorry. And I'm gonna write down the weights on the stuff. Oh, that's a post-it for my next therapy session. Oh. Hi, Killa. Hi, Zoro. Welcome in. How about an ex on the beach and your ex is the PC Factory? Demon tacos, that would be so funny. That would be so funny. I've been wanting to play Nancy Drew games. Which one do you think are the best ones? Oh my gosh, certainly, that's a good question. I've enjoyed most of the ones that I played. I've really liked... The last one that we played was really fun, where we got to play different people was really funny. I think that was one of the the funniest, best characters. Which one was that called? The Alibi in Ashes was really funny. Really, really funny. For the Nancy Drew fans in the chat, which ones you guys like the most and would you recommend? That one was really good. The Secret of Waverly Academy was really good too. There are other ones that I can't think of right now. But like those ones are like really stand out to me, I would say. And Secret of Shadowrun stands out to me as well. That was a good one too. A lot of funny characters in that one. But back then I was not good at taking clips and I didn't think people would be interested in watching Nancy Drew clips. So I feel like I was not good at like being consistent about clips and stuff. Okay, so I have a photo with the different like cubes or whatever. Iron is this one. Iron weighs 40. So this weighs 40. And then this is copper. Copper weighs 47. And then this is ironwood, the third one. And this weighs 8. Hi, Shane, welcome in. I like the Shadowrun and the Water's Edge. Oh my gosh, Water's Edge is scary though. So, Lady, some of them are actually scary. I think you said that you like some scary. But some of them are like, it was genuinely one of the jump scares. And also, Shadow's Edge has really funny characters too. That's one of the things that I like the most about the Nancy Drews, are the funny characters. This fourth one is lead, and this weighs 60. And then this one is oak. And oak weighs 3. The third one was what? Iron wood. I have no idea what the iron wood is. And then the one with the trident is silver. Sorry, I'm like taking notes. That's 55. And then the final one is zinc. And that's 37. Okay. Okay. Well, we know that this one weighs the most. That's 60. I don't really know the best way to go about these things. The glass coal. Oh, the glass coal. Oh, that was a good one too. That was a good one too. Crystal's coal. Crystal's coal. Yeah, yes. I understand what you were saying. Hi, Pastor Wish. Salut. Est-ce que tu es au travail en ce moment, aujourd'hui? Welcome in. Bienvenue. Yeah, I can stay for a bit. I don't know for how long. Yay, Dust. Dust, what have you been playing? What have you been up to? So this weighs 60. Okay, so we know that this one is gonna be. Which other ones weighs a lot? The trident weighs 55. Okay. What's the total weight? Let's see what the total weight is, because that's gonna give me an idea as to the maximum weight of like each thing. Yeah. So if I pull out my calculator, because I'm not good at quick maths as much as I used to. I didn't even say on Instagram that I was live. 40 plus 47 plus 8 plus 60 plus... Are you guys good at quick maths, like doing mental calculations? I used to be decent. That's 250 divided by 3 because there's 3 things. We know that each one can weigh a maximum of 83. Makes sense. Makes sense. Unless there's one that has nothing, but I don't think that's the case. I'm just gonna put something on my Instagram story to indicate that I'm live. The way my Instagram camera is always trying to humble me. I can't really even see. Hee hee. They can barely see my face. Let's put a link. Twitch.tv/pink_umbrella. I am playing, I'm gonna say which game and I'm gonna tag the Nancy Drew team. I'm playing Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew. What's the name of this one? Hunting of Castle Malloy. Castle Malloy. Okay, thank you for your patience as I'm like trying to... Oh, I'm trying to do this. There you go. Also live on YouTube. There you go. Hi YouTube, Pink likes boogers. Did you know? First of all, Pixel, first of all. Okay. The ads, welcome back from the ads. Thank you for watching the ads. I've been obsessing over a book series I like. How to Train Your Dragon by Cressida Cowell. Is your water bottle a Nalgene? It kind of looks like my... It is. I didn't buy it. My sister-in-law, it's from like her university or something. And she gave it to my partner and I just took it. I read an American Girl book and she mentions Nancy Drew, and that's how I found out she's existed since the 1930s. That is so iconic. Like this towards boogers when we all know the pixelated cake. Excuse me. Okay. Let me go back to the photo that I was looking at. Where is it? Okay. So that's 83 maximum for each platform. We know that much. Does that even make sense? Yeah. The ones that are heavier cannot be together. Because 47 plus... Yeah, no, the ones that are heavier cannot be together. So this one has to be a separate one because this one weighs 47. Okay. The middle one currently weighs 47. This one weighs 60. You know what? I'm gonna swap these two. Okay. All right. So we have 60, 55, 47. Wait, so each one has to be 83 is what you're telling me. Yeah. So those are 41. So I'm going to put the 41 with the 47s. No, wait. The way my math is not right. My math is not right. Did I make a mistake? Let me redo the math real quick. I might have made a mistake. Where's my calculator? I've seen Pink eat boogers, flavored beans. Low Miss Lion, excuse me? Excuse me. Let's redo the math. Let's do 40 plus 47.
People will live to be 116 or older.
22 billion? Okay. I guess I can believe that. 40 plus 47 plus 8 plus 60 plus 3 plus 55 plus 37. So that is 250. Okay. 250 divided by 3 is 83. So 83 minus 60, that's 23. So I'm trying to see how much way I can... That doesn't make sense either. Am I missing blocks? I think I might be missing a block. Unless I'm not supposed to use all of them. Something does not add up. If I do 55 plus the 8 one, ironwood is this one, right? So if I do these two together, that's 70, that's 63. And then there's a 3 one, which is this one. So now they're equal. So maybe I can bring this one up to 63 as well. I don't even have the cubes to do that. I think I'm missing a cube. This does not add up right now. I kind of collect Nancy Drew books, and some of mine are from the 40s. Where did you like get them? Where did you get them initially? Brady Butts has those. Yes, I have some too. I have some too. Not me though, please, Archie. Okay. I don't know what to do then. Okay. Yeah, and how expensive were the books? I'm curious too. They must be worth more money now. I feel like there was a phase where everybody was like, oh my gosh, soon these antique quote-unquote things are gonna be so expensive. And it's like, okay, but they're not though. Like, not yet. Maybe they're not like antique enough just yet. Like, I feel like people were saying like VHS tapes are gonna be so expensive. Oh, there was one here. What did I say? I was like, I feel like I'm missing a cube. I guess asking you shall receive. Asking you shall receive. Isn't there a phone? No. Maybe he has a phone? Oh, no. Isn't there a phone at the bar?
What's going on?
I'll see you later, okay?
There's a bar, right? So maybe we have to go back to the bar and use a phone there. Oh, I didn't mean to go, but let's go now. You're gonna be right back. You're gonna check off.
Where are those lights in the tower coming from?
Is that on the floor that we cannot access? Because you know how the stairs are like broken, so we couldn't go up? Interesting. That is scary. Hi, Hazelnuts, welcome in. It's at the bar, right? I was like, wait, like, where is the phone? Oh. You collect dolls? You collect books? Oh my gosh. What else do people collect? This game has awesome vibes. Yeah, what else do you guys collect? I don't... Do I collect anything? I like keychains. I like... I don't remember the bar being so far. Was it so far this whole time? The hell? I had to walk for ages. Wait, what's... Oh, there's a phone booth right there. Okay. Insert your calling card. Alan Payne. Hi, Lucine. Almost 100
Hello?
dailies.
Yes, hi. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Castle Malloy. I'm Kyler Mallory's maid of honor.
Yes, I remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank of his?
No, I'm afraid he's still at it. But if you have a second, could I ask you some questions?
It should be a minute or two before my ride gets here. What's on your mind?
Hi, Shai. Welcome in. Shai, how was your stream this morning? I was like, oh my gosh, Shai in the morning? I love it. There's memories, tears, Loma sign. I feel this. I went the long way. Okay, I was like, I don't remember the bar being this far, but it's fine. We will live with it. Do you have any idea where Muff may be hiding? Did you see or hear anything strange?
Do you have any idea where Matt may be hiding?
None. And if what you're really asking is, am I in on his little joke? The answer to that is absolutely, unequivocally, no. I detest practical jokes.
I detest practical jokes too. I don't find them funny at all. Like, they need to stop the YouTubers that do the jokes. I hate those pranks video. Like, no, just stressing people out for no reason. There's so many people. There's like a type of, hi, Dami, welcome in. Dami, how are you feeling? There's a popular content nowadays on like social media. Well, nowadays, for what I guess, where people are like, oh my gosh, I caught my husband. I don't know why I'm holding up a phone. I caught my husband cheating. I knew in which hotel room he was going to meet up with his mistress. And it's like all fake. But they don't say that it's fake. And I'm like, I don't personally like it. I don't personally. And is it because otherwise people would enjoy it less if they said that it was fake? I don't know, man. I don't, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I don't like that. And then like I click on their profile and I realize that they have a ton of videos of them catching their husbands cheating. And I'm like, okay, so it was a skit the whole time. Who does that? Omar? Yes, he does. His poor boyfriend.
Did you help look for Matt after he disappeared?
I did not. As soon as Kyla said it would be just like Matt to disappear as a prank, I refused to join in any search for him. And when he didn't show up the next morning, I left. I did not travel all the way to Ireland to be made a fool of. Besides, I'd had quite enough of the three of them and rather liked having an excuse to leave.
You didn't get along with them?
I was fine. They're the ones who couldn't seem to get along. For instance, the evening before Matt disappeared, he and Kit had a terrible row. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said, but they both sounded very angry. Furious, I dare say. In fact, the next time I saw Kit, he was sporting a black eye. And the next morning, Matt and Kyla had a go at each other. Nothing physical, mind you, and once again, I couldn't make out what was said, but I promise you, they were quite put out with each other. I was more than happy to bid the lot of them farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. Matt is bound to find his prank as tedious as everyone else does eventually. I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure venting to you. Hopefully before too long we shall meet in person. Cheers.
Interesting. Who the... hello? What do you mean hello? Oh, you're still here. Tell him, because I think people would like it less if they knew. Yeah, I think so too. Because it's like you want to believe that it's real. But I mean, people that do end up like following them or subscribing, they must see how 110, that's a lot of streams. Did I stream that much this year? What the heck? That's a lot. What the? Thank you so much for 110 stream streak. Lucine, what the hell? That's a long time.
What's on your mind, then?
So they were fighting.
Sometimes I hear this strange kind of wailing sound when I'm in the castle. Have you ever heard it?
These ears don't work so well now. Even the pattern of rain is beginning to slip by 'em. But the situation being what it is, by my reckon, a banshee, you heard.
What is a banshee?
You mean someone in the castle?
Oh, it's like the ghost or the fairy.
Someone as in Matt?
How they know what they know, and why they do what they do, are mysteries far beyond mortal solution. But be assured, lass, someone at Castle Malloy is doomed.
It might be Nancy.
I'd better get going.
Good night to you.
They scream real loud right before someone dies, right? Because that was it's part of their folklore. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna work at the bar for a bit of time just because I need some money. Let's just straight back in November when I was out of town to meet Namor, so 110-ish since then. Damn! But to be fair, oh, right, because they started the streak after TwitchCon, I remember. It was when I came. Okay, yeah, I remember. Damn. Nancy's response to being told about Doom. Well, I gotta go literally. No, golden planks. I think you're correct. I think you're correct. Okay, let's see. What's the first one? Ugly mug, outlaw root beer. Oh, I don't remember how to make the drinks. Guys, I would be such a bad bartender. Oh my gosh. First of all, I feel like I don't have enough of like the charm. I have Legion Butterfly. And you're like, I don't have enough of the charm for people to like tip me well. You know what I mean? Wait, how do you do that? Did that work? The way every day, the way every single day I'm gonna be like, wait, how do you do a drink? I don't know. Ice cream? Milk. How do I put ice cream in this? Oh no, I don't remember how to do this. Do you put the ice cream after? Oh, do you mix it? Oh, you have to mix it. Oh no. Oh, what a waste. Okay. Mints. Oh my gosh, they would fire me. Okay, and then guys, I got it. Everything's under control. There you go.
That order wasn't right.
I didn't do it right? I'm tired. Let's just restart. I don't know what I did wrong. Let's just restart. You can click that icon for the recipe at flipping pages. I blew your mind. So awesome. I thought I had some that had someone written in them that it was 1940s, but I checked and couldn't find it, so maybe I misremembered. I do have ones from the 50s, though. That is really iconic. Yeah, it's still awesome, like Golden said. That's so cool. One of my best friends also collects dolls. I don't collect books in general, but I collect Nancy Drew and How to Train Your Dragon books because they are special interests of mine. I want to have a special interest. I want to have a special interest so bad, but I don't know how to go about it. Okay, this is fine, right? This is good. And then the other one, you put mint. Oh, it's 4 cows. It's 4 cows. And then you put it here, and then you put the ice cream. Okay, I got it. I did not read the instructions.
You did something wrong, lass.
Do I need to like get all of them done? Is that why? Let me do the raccoon because the raccoon is easiest. Oh, this one is complicated. Pineapple, bubbles, strawberry, ice cream, 2 ice cream, strawberry, and then the mean fiddler, ice. How do you put ice? Did you turn on the blender? You need 4 bubbles. Oh, did I only put 1? I didn't count. Oh no. The interest is lying and scamming. Wait, what? Wait, who said that? First of all, Omar, you cannot pin to your own message, by the way. You can't do that. The way I would have gotten fired already. That goes here. And then this one. Ice. Oh, I cannot put ice yet. 2 bubbles. 2 orange. A lemon. And then ice. I got these ones wrong. I only did 1 bubble. I'm tired of this. The way I keep messing it up. Can I quit? Let me quit. Let me go back. Let me quit and restart because... Oh my gosh. Guys, you think they would have fired me if it was real life? I mean... I've gotten fired as Nancy Drew before. And then... And the lime. And then we do this again. We put 3 of this. We put 2 of this. We put this one. Put it there. And then a lime. This one has 1 lemon. 2 pineapple. 2 orange. Wait, is it because I used the wrong glass? Okay, please. Guys, this is an honest mistake. You see how the glass is like kind of short? You see how there's 2 different, but like they look the same on the photo. They look the same in the photo. You don't want to drink cranberry milk tea? I do not. I do not want to drink that. That is being when pink rage quits. No, but like, actually, did I put the ingredients? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of a hot mess. Oh no. I know people would be sending their drinks back if I worked in a place like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one has 8 cows in it. Yeah, this does not look good. Peat, bug, mint, milk, and what is that, a tomato? Like, what is going on? This does not look good. And then we're back with the raccoon. At least the raccoon is just like a beer. So that's easy enough. Oh, can I not put the beer over there already? And then there's the leprechaun's lunch. 1 mint and then 1 ice cream and 4 milk. Oh, the blender. Almost didn't put it in the blender. And then 1 ice cream. No tip? Did I do it wrong? Guys, I'm this close. Oh, I had to click multiple times. Okay. The way... No, I was about to quit. Did I get no tip? And they didn't give me any tips? You cannot see it. You cannot see it, but they didn't give me any tips. But in the top left corner, I have one coin. I hate this. They come to the bar and instead of drinking alcohol, they memorize how exact percentage of milk and mint and cranberry juice tastes so they can send it back. Actually, because what is this? What is this? Okay, I'm gonna speedrun it. I need money though. But what am I supposed to do if nobody wants to tip me? And then mint. And then the cow. and then the blender, and then the ice cream, and then the tall glass. Let me send this one already.
You didn't make what they asked for.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. It's a wrap. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. This is not supposed to be this hard. I only put 3 cows. I'll try to watch you make sure everything was good. Thus, I appreciate you. I already left. I already rage quitted. Is there something on the other side? I haven't tried this part. Okay, there's not supposed to be anything? Okay. That's weird. And now it's like I can click on it. Oh no, I can. Interesting. Who would even go drink in a place like that? If that was the only bar in town, I would. And like I really wanted to go to the pub. But otherwise, probably not. I'd be like, can I just get like a regular margarita? Is that too much? I like juice, but I'd be like, can I get like a regular margarita or something? Okay, so we called the guy. Oh, maybe we can ask him. Oh, maybe we can ask him. We can tell them that we called the other guy and he told us that they had a fight. Explore the room that Kid Foley is staying on.
Can't check that off yet.
Oh, but he's here, so I cannot explore it. Trying to see what I can check off. Call Alan.
done.
I called him.
How's it going?
Alan Payne told me he overheard you and Matt arguing the day before Matt disappeared. And pretty much right before you walked into that door.
What were you doing talking to Alan Payne?
I thought he might know something that
Are
could
you
help
jealous?
us find Matt.
I told you, Matt bailed. He doesn't want to be found. Look, like I said, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt or me that well, okay? The fact is, he misunderstood what he heard. Matt and I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
Fooling around? You ended up with a black eye.
I told you that was an accident. I'm clumsy.
What were you two talking about?
I forget. That's how inconsequential it was. Hey, I just remembered. Carla wants me to do the seating chart for the wedding dinner. Like I said, I can't bring myself to tell her there's not going to be a wedding. Anyway, I need to get to work on it, so you're gonna have to excuse me. Of course, you could always give it a shot. You just have to figure out where each guest should sit by taking into account their needs and preferences. What do you say?
Ooh, I love those games. I love those puzzles. It's kind of like,
Sure, I
is
can do
this seat
that.
taken?
Excellent. Just fill it out and bring it back to me when you think you've got everyone sitting in the right place.
All right, guys, let's try to do this. This room, it does look like gel. It does. It's so dark. It's so dark. I do like when the lights are low, but sometimes it's like I said, I want to be able to see, you know. Seating requests. The wedding party are the only people on their side of the table. Who are the... Okay. Okay, so they would be here, basically.
Because unless and until it gets done, afraid I'm gonna be pretty much incommunicado.
Incommunicado? Sir, please. That's not a word. Hardiam, welcome in. Have you been? There's a similar one I keep trying to beat. A similar game. Sparkle has ton of games like this. Sparkle. What is Sparkle? It rings about. Is it like one of those websites with like mini games? Sparkle is it like one of those websites with like mini games? Or like mini puzzle games? That's just for the time being. No invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color. The racism? Wait a minute. Wait, no. The opposite of racism? Okay, it's a joke. When seated next to her groom, Kyler wants her maid of honor on her side, right side for the toast, on her right side. So we already know that this is it. Like, this is good. We don't have to change it anymore. It has a bunch of trivia quizzes and one type that's common, seating logic. I love those puzzles. I should check out that website. That sounds fun, actually. I'm alright, how are you? I'm doing okay. What games have you been playing, Artyham? The racism, no colors together? Guest seats will alternate by gender on the long side. Okay, here alternate by gender, okay. Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. So if they are here, that means they cannot be up there, right? Because there's only 2 seats. Unless this counts as sitting next to someone. So there's Linda, there's John, there's Rose, and then there's John. Doesn't mean we're gonna keep it like this, but let's just put it there. Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. Obviously. Is between Alan? Who's Alan? Alan is not sitting. Also, that counts like sitting next to someone. Wait, what? Who's Kit? And then there's gonna be a lady here. I don't know. Red guests are on the short side of the table. Okay. Individuals whose name begin with the same letter cannot sit next to each other. That is bonkers, actually. That's so fine. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. Is Jane a man or a woman? Is it James or James? Oh, it's a woman. So adjoining corner are the same. Okay, so Linda and Jean, that's fine. Taylor wants a Nan chair. So we're going to put Taylor right here. Heather, Richard, and Jean would like to be seated together. Wait, Heather? My thing doesn't work anymore. Unless I put Richard here. Richard, Heather, Richard, and Jane. And then we put Heather there. This works. This works. Yeah. I didn't even check the first name letters. But I think this is good. Wait, does she say it's good? Oh, she doesn't say anything. So I don't think I got it. Maybe is it like still completed or? I think I got it right though.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
Okay. So they want me to put them at the bottom. Which means I have to like swap a lot of people. Wait. No, that doesn't work anymore. Because Kit has to sit next to Alan. I messed it up. When I was a toddler, I played Zoo Tycoon and I put a giraffe in the Komodo dragon enclosure to see what would happen. And the giraffe disappeared. No! You've been playing Zoo Tycoon and Kingdom Hearts 2? A little nostalgia. Oh my gosh, I've never played Zoo Tycoon or Kingdom Hearts. But I know that they're like such popular titles. I felt so guilty. I remember that giraffe forever and what I've done. Wait, do you think it got eaten? Oh no, do you think it killed it? Oh my gosh, Sina, welcome in. Kingdom Hearts is great. I know that's like a crowd favorite. Hi, Kindness. Welcome in. Hi, Twaffle. How was your stream? RIP to the giraffe. Hi, Cyrene. Let me give you a shout. What have you been playing? Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Shane Snack. Senior Bosa, probably. Final Fantasy. I have to count. I can't count from here. Is that 8? Final Fantasy. Oh, 13, please. The X is a 10. You know what? I knew that. But welcome everybody. I hope that you had a good stream. Thank you so much everyone for supporting Tina today for her stream. Final Fantasy 13, how was that? I hope that you had a great time. Welcome everybody. My name is Pink. I'm from Quebec and we are playing an NCG game tonight. We are playing Hunting of Castle Malloy. And I've been yapping more than like playing. So I just feel like I've been so slow at playing this game, but we're having a good time. And I've also been enjoying Life is Strange recently. I have 1 episode left to go on like the very first Life is Strange. What else? Tomodachi Life as well. It was very fun and girly. Ooh. Because each Final Fantasy game is different. No. Each one is different, right? Like how do they differ from one another? Golden Flanks, thank you for welcoming in the readers. I'm also live on YouTube, by the way, so I'm like alternating between the two chats. I saw the Komodo dragon go up to the giraffe and then the giraffe disappeared. Oh no, it ate it. I didn't realize this could happen. Hi, Monkey. I'm about to start your first NCG game. The Curse of Blackmore Manor. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Wait, at what time? At what time? You're gonna be streaming it, right? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. That is so exciting. I'm so excited for you. That's a good one. Guys, make sure to drop a follow for Tina. Okay? We need to support her for her first NCG game. And that one is a bit... It's a bit harder. It's a bit challenging. It's a bit challenging. Not trying to like scare you, but I remember it was a bit more challenging. But the story is really fun. The characters are really cool, like very funny. There's like moments... Like different NCG game, I remember like different characters and different moments that were like funny or like stood out to me. And like that one has like moments that like really stand out, I would say. 4 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, bet. I hope that I'm gonna be home. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. The game is wonderful and beautiful, but it's one of the hardest. You're talking about Blackmore Manor, right? Pippin? Also, thank you for the follow. You're gonna be popular. Also, raiders, if you need to lurk and take care of yourself, please feel free to do so, of course. I'm trying to rearrange this wedding party. Is there a reset button? This is an older NCG game, so I feel like reset buttons maybe did not exist back then. Let's restart like the list from the top and then we'll rearrange. The wedding party are the only people on their side of the table. So they have to be here. They are 4, they have to be here. That makes sense. No invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color. Oh, wait. Oh, that's why this was wrong. That's why this was wrong. Oh my gosh, of course. That's it. I think this should be good.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
What? Okay, let's redo this. I love detective games like Case of the Golden Idol, so I hope I won't have too hard of a time with it. I feel like I don't think you're initially gonna have too hard of a time. I think like definitely if you feel comfortable, obviously like having community members, especially if like they're familiar with the game, or like if they're available that they can like help you without like giving too much, if that makes sense. But I think you're gonna have a great time. They're like really funny characters, like very funny moments, or like distinctive like moments that I remember, and I think you're gonna enjoy it. Yeah. The wedding party are the only people, so we got this down. The invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color. That was my issue and we fixed it. When sitting next to her groom, Kyler wants her maid of honor on her right side for the toast. So currently Nancy would be on her right side. So I think this is fine. Wait, who's the husband? Is it Matt or Alan? Matt is the husband, right? Like the fiance? Yes, seats will alternate by gender on the long side. On the long side only. Taylor, is Taylor a woman name or is that a man name? Oh, it's a man name. Taylor, Rose, John, Linda, Heather, Richard. So that's fine. Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. Okay, that's fine. Rose, John, Linda, that's fine. Kate is between Alan and one of the ladies. Kate is between Alan and one of the ladies. That's fine. Does that count as being between? Red guests are on the short sides of the table, which is fine. Yes. Individuals whose names begin with the same letter cannot sit next to each other. NHLTRJLHRJK. Okay. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. So this would have to be a woman. And this would have to be a man. What's the mistake that I made? Oh, let's swap these two. That should be good. Taylor wants an end chair. Taylor has an end chair. Heather, Richard, and Jane would like to be seated together. Heather, Richard, and Jane. Oh, I messed it up. I think we have to swap. I think. I don't have the patience of checking if I'm right or not. Wait, Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. That's not a lady. That's Henry. What the? It's what? I keep doing something wrong, but I. RJ, I know that's right. I know that's right. I think the problem is Linda and Heather. I think the problem. Oh, they're two women. How did I not realize that? And then. I wish I could like scrap everything and restart. Can I restart? I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart. Because now I'm getting confused. Taylor is a man or woman? A man. And then... This side of the table is right. Like, this is right for sure. I put way too much glitter today. I'll leave it like, please enjoy your look. Oh my gosh, the glitter is so real. The glitter is real. You got this. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Okay, this side is right. No invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color. That's fine. When sitting next to a groom, Kyler, we've already done this. Guest sits will alternate by gender on the long side, okay? Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. Okay. So wherever John is, Rose and Linda are going to be in between. Linda? Okay. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Rose and Linda. Heather, Richard, and Jane would like to be seated together. Jane is on one of the extremities. So this does not work actually. Wait. Wait. Because... Unless I put Jane here between Richard and Heather. Oh, that's not gonna work because that's gonna be two women back to back. No, that's also not gonna work. The way... I feel like I was closer earlier. Who wants the corner seats? Someone wanted the corner seats. Was it Heather? Oh, it's Taylor. Taylor is a man. I keep mixing up Taylor. I keep thinking Taylor is a woman. Okay, Taylor wants a corner seat. Does this also count as a corner seat? And Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. I feel like I was closer earlier. I was closer and then I messed it all up. Who's Richard again? Can I restart? Can I restart? I messed it up. I was close. Like I had it and then I messed it up. Richard, and then we're just gonna restart. You wouldn't find this hard if this was you trying to see people at a party for the most trauma. Excuse me, Taylor is unisex, right? So I keep like wondering, wait, is Taylor like in this case a man or woman? Heather, Richard, Jane want to be together. Heather, which Richard, Jane. Rose and Linda both want to be next to John. Heather, Richard, and Jane. And we know that Jane is on one of these sides. Okay. But we also know that Taylor wants an end chair. And Taylor is a man. I keep forgetting. Okay. We could put Richard here. And then Heather over here. And then we need a man. Oh no, this doesn't work. Because Kit has to be next to Alan. So we know that Kit is here. And he's next to a woman, so it does not work. Unless we put Jane here. Okay, Jane has to be here. Okay, guys. Guys, lock in. Guys, lock in, please. Please, lock in. We know that Kit has to be next to Alan. Right? Everyone is so picky. We know that Taylor is usually a man's name. I did not know. I guess it's because I know like Taylor Swift. That's it. So we know that Kit is next to Alan, right? And we know this side of the table is correct. Like it's good. Kit is next to Alan and is next to a woman. We know that the red names are on the short sides of the table. So we know this is Jane. And we also know that Jane is next to Richard and Heather. But this side of the yeah. No, actually, we could swap them, actually, to be determined. But we know that this side of the table alternates between men and women. So if Taylor wants a end chair, does this count as an end chair? I feel like it doesn't in my mind. In my mind. What if we all just said by ourselves, Heather, Richard, Jane want to be together? This side alternates between men and women. So if this is a man, I keep thinking this is a woman. Woman, men, woman. So it is not gonna work here. So we could swap these two. Jane here does not have to be next to a woman because the genders alternating is on the long side over here. So woman, men, woman, men, woman, men. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. We know that here has to be a woman because we know that the corner guests have to be the same gender. Right. Right. No. So this is right. Jane, Heather, Taylor, Henry, whoever the woman is, and then Nancy. That makes sense. And then we know that John and Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. So John has to be in the middle. Rose, there cannot be the same first letter for their names. And then Laurie has to go up there. Okay, I got it. Guys, I got it.
How's the seating chart coming?
I got it.
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. This looks great.
Thank
Wow,
God.
you did it. I'm impressed.
So now we can talk.
Yeah, now we can talk. Oh, hey, actually, you might want to take a look at this first.
What is
I
this?
found it on the floor in Matt's room when I was looking for him.
What is it?
Frankly, it didn't make a lot of sense to me, but maybe it will to you. Take it.
Social class at a glance.
If anybody can figure out what Matt was doing with it, you can, I'm sure. Good luck.
You only knew two celebrities named Taylor, and both are women, even though it's actually a man's name. No way. I didn't know that like Urgeny was a man's name. It's that all the people of the corners of the table are the same gender. Right, that's right. Right. It's because I messed it up. I messed it up.
I can't just go snooping around, not with Kit right there.
I need him to leave. Do you guys actually know anybody named Kit? There are certain names in English that like I would see sometimes in like movies or like TV shows, and I'm like, are people actually named that? Like, does anyone know someone named Kit? Scooter? Is Scooter like an actual name? Kit, Scooter. There are other names kind of like that like you know, obviously I grew up in like French speaking areas, but I'm like, are those actual names? You know what, Kip? I've heard Kip, but I've never met someone named Kip. Kit Haring, the actor. Oh, I don't know who that is. I've met a Kit and a Scooter, but Bed rarely. Didn't you name someone Urine? First, I didn't name them Urine. I named them Urine. Urine. Okay, get it right. They're French. Urine. So like the accents in French are different, right? Urine. If the accent was on the opposite direction, urine means you pissed. Like you have pissed. Urine is a beautiful baby name. Kate, we did the seating chart for you. Now, no, but actually, he keeps give me stuff to do. How long have I had this book? Zodiac Constellations. Oh, I hate this. I just know I'm gonna hate whatever puzzle needs this. Let me tell you. Is that the book? No, that's not the book. That's the book. 7 Levels of Society. The leprechaun said to me, "The road below guides the spinning way to a treasure stashed not far away. First stood the..." Art? Is that a D or is that an O? High King he, probably facing forward for all eternity. Oh, we'll have to rearrange stuff. We'll have to rearrange stuff. But I don't think we know yet what, so. They got over this game.
You have a lead? When I called Alan Payne, he said that on the day Matt disappeared, you and Matt had a pretty big argument.
I dare say Matt and I have argued about one thing or another every day since we met. That's just how we are together.
You just argue all the time? Like all the time? Girl, what is this? Obviously, people will argue, and it's okay to argue with people that you love. Blah, 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 blah. But like, that's just how you are, so you just argue all the time? You know what they say. You know what they say about couples who argue a lot. I know what they say. You know what? Let me just play my game.
Can you remember what you were arguing about?
I haven't the foggiest idea. Apparently, you should ask Mr. Big Ears Payne.
I'll catch you later.
Keep me posted.
They argue so much she doesn't even know what they argued about. They're destined for love, Pink. They are. Arguing every day, that would be so exhausting. Like, I'm tired just thinking about it. Oh, we have a new cube. Where's my cube? I found it. Did I not find a cube? Oh, that's the cube that I found. So we're still missing one. The Cold Drift, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? And hi, Kelsey. How many Nancy Drew games have you played? I've played quite a few at this point. I want to say at least 17 I've played, at least. But I don't remember by heart. I do have a list somewhere that I can share if you want. The Cool Drift, how was your stream? You played software and game development? Are you making a game? That's so exciting. Velociraptor, Lightsaber, welcome in. Tech, know-how, high feedback. Hi, I try to be creative. I like this. Drifty Ray period. How was your stream? Tell us everything. What were you working on? Let me give you a fancy shout out. The Code Drift. There you go. I do co-working on Wednesdays, and then Thursday, Fridays we code things to live to show people how cool it is to build stuff. Do you do that for a living? That is so exciting. Did you learn on your own? Like, how did you learn? I have a list of all my Nancy Drew games somewhere. I can share the list with you, and also welcoming everybody. The way I keep forgetting to introduce myself these days. Welcoming everyone. My name is Pink. I'm from Quebec. I speak French, and we are playing an Nancy Drew game today. We like mystery games. We like detective games. We like story-rich games a lot. What else? We've been enjoying Life is Strange as well. We have one episode left to go for the first Life is Strange game. What else? We've been enjoying Tomodachi Life as well a lot, actually. He took classes, but nothing I learned definitely didn't stay relevant. I do program professionally, but the streams are about helping make everything more accessible. I love that. That is really cool. That's really iconic. I think that's like one day when I get good at something, when I get good at something, maybe I'll do that too. I think that's really cool. And also, readers, if you need to lurk and take care of yourselves, please feel free to do so, of course. Hi, Liz Visions. Welcome in. Even though I've done software for 2 decades, it's fun to take the mystery out of AI and show people how these tools can be helpful in learning, testing, trying, experimenting. W teaching peoples. Especially with like the cost of like education increasing and like, you know, it can be like harder to accumulate knowledge about certain things. So what can let me see what we can do.
I haven't done that.
And what Matt was doing with it. So Matt, I feel like the poem about the leprechaun is about some form of treasure of some sort, but we probably are missing something. Wait. 7 levels of society. The leprechaun said to me, the road below guides the spinning way to a treasure stashed not far away. First stood the, I don't know what this word is. Arori? Is that a O or a D? Ardri. High King He. Probably facing forward for all eternity. Rai? Is that Rai? The Twas local king. Leads he the tribes in every little thing. Bards dearly equal to the king's station. There's another room that has dolls. Maybe it's related to those dolls? How do I get out of here? Pinky Forever, welcome in. There's nuggets of good in there, like a lot of tech, and I want people to come with critical thinking skills and put it to work. Yes, critical thinking! Excited to see this game. I'm super excited. Wait, do you like Nancy Drew as well? Ransom of the Seven Shifts is considered one of the worst games in the series. No offense if you haven't played it. Oh, I haven't played it yet, Kelsey. There's this YouTuber reviews Nancy Drew game. Her name is Rita Kitten. I don't think I'm familiar with them. What has been your favorite Nancy Drew games you've played so far? I've really enjoyed which one did I say earlier? I really liked Alibi to Ashes. That was really fun because you get to play multiple characters and the characters were really funny. Like really, like they had strong characters that really like stood out to me. Secret of Shadow Ranch is a really one that I really enjoyed. There was a noise. There was a noise. Secret of Shadow Ranch. What else? There's other ones, but those are the ones that like came to mind. You as well? What are your favorites? Ransom of the Seven Ships. Can you still purchase that one? Is that the one that they retracted because of the racism? I do have the light. Can I just use it anytime? No? Okay. I do have the light. Let me see if there's something that I miss in here. Evil returns to the evildoer. I believe it. Which is why you have to be careful. De lapin bleu. Le lapin bleu. We can't open it though. Interesting. We had seen this. Oh. Am I missing dolls? Oh, I am missing some toys. No, maybe not. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a lot. Is this doll supposed to... Like, are we supposed to have everything? I don't know. Have you played Ghost Dog? I did play Ghost Dog and the Haunted Carousel. Haunted Carousel didn't have as many puzzles, though. But I think that's like the first one. And yes, they discontinued it. Okay, Kelsey, right. I vaguely remembered one of you guys mentioning that they discontinued it. My all-time favorite is Shadow at the Water's Edge because of the scare factor. So that means you like horror games, maybe? Directly next to... And then directly above... Huh. Directly, red is directly next to. And blue is to the side of. But does that mean that it's on its left side? Like this? Could it be? I guess we can start with what we have. Does this have to be a guard? Because if so, these ones are all on the same level. Where does this one go? This one is not even on the diagram. I'm gonna assume that I'm missing some things. Your favorite is the Captive's Curse? I haven't played that one yet. I did play Ghost Dog. I enjoyed it, but I don't think it's one of my favorites. I really like the atmosphere. I hope I catch it whenever you play it. Oh my gosh, Dust, I hope so. I will eventually have played all of them, and I'm already sad of like playing all of them. I'm sad of having played all of them already and having to like resort to like playing senior detectives if I want to finish. We're missing too many things. I don't even know. We're missing a lot of things. There's a lot of puzzles we can't do. Let's look at our checklist.
Can't
okay.
check that off yet.
Read the poem and try to figure out what it means. We don't know yet. Do that seating chart we did. Ask it about the fight we did. See if the large gear I found in the nursery is good for anything.
Can't check that off
Wait,
yet.
what does it look like? I don't see it. Okay. Oh no, we used it already.
Can't check that
I
off
feel like,
yet.
oh no. Okay, there's a gear puzzle that we haven't solved. Use the ink and see what I can print out by running a plate. Oh, I have to figure that out. Figure out what the deal is with the three-way skeleton.
I haven't done that.
I think I'm missing a piece for that.
Can't check that off yet.
Beat the spot the difference.
I haven't done that.
I think I don't have the money for it.
Can't check that off yet. Can't check
The
that
fortune
off
teller
yet.
find out what, if anything, the token I found in the nursery is good for.
Still have to do that.
Find the gemstone that's missing.
I haven't done that.
I'm so far behind. I just feel like I'm missing so much. It's an insidu. Do you know about the dossier games? I've heard about it. Some of you guys recommended them to me, I think. It's an insidu game spin-off in a very different style, and there are two of them. Do you enjoy them? I don't like resorting to danger for a very obvious reason. To danger? Oh, wait, oh no, I missed some of your messages. I liked ghost dogs, but not enough suspects. And only also another Nancy YouTuber said that they didn't take advantage of the amusement park setting as much as they would have liked in Ghost Dog or in Haunted Carousel. Okay, let's see what we've missed from here. I didn't play them on my computer. It was someone else, so I only played it once. What happens in it? Oh, you know, Until Carousel, right. I probably didn't take advantage of the amusements enough either. Haunted, I feel like Nancy Drew Haunted Carousel really felt like it was heavy on the story more than the puzzles. It was not puzzle heavy. Yeah, so that's the gear things, but I don't know if I found all the gears. How would I know if I found all the gears? And what does the 10 next to it mean? Does that mean that I need 10 pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, there's way more than 10 pieces. I wonder if that light outside from the tower is still going. Little miss sign? Okay, let me take a look.
I don't think I can jump that far.
Yeah, so we cannot go there. Oh. The bad news, you were too badly injured in the fall to be Kyler's maid of honor. The good news, the dress she had wanted to wear. Wait, what? Wait, what did it say? Oh, Jesus. 10 small gears and 10 large gears, maybe. Oh, maybe you're right, actually. I didn't ever finish Alibi because the copy I had as a kid had a glitch. No, it would make you teleport. It was unfishable. Oh my gosh, I did enjoy Alibi in Ashes. Did she trip on the grapes? She fell in the hole. Outside? Okay, let's go outside and see if the light is still going. How do I go outside again? Here. Like, there's a hole in the wall and she wants to get married here? Like, what is this? Like, there's literally a hole in the wall. Oh. I wonder if the light is still going because we didn't have to go that far to see the light. As soon as we stepped out, the light started. Did we get whatever we needed from this? I think we did. Yeah, I think so. Dreamed as a wanted, not literal dreams. I always dreamed of having a house with a hole in the wall because of this game. Really? I'll say this, I like Shadow Ranch, but if you scrub, the raw lays are rude to you, in my opinion. I agree. They are very rude. If you remember in Secret of Shadow Ranch, when you have to pick up the vegetables, that was very stressful. And I kept on having to redo it like back to back. I hated that mini game. It was terrible. Oh, is that the fast way to go to the restaurant, the bar? I have not seen this puzzle. Loma sign, I did not come here. I did not. Huh. Are there some symbols that repeat? Symbols don't seem to repeat. So we're looking for a specific sequence. We're looking for a specific sequence. Oh, we have to decode this as well. Trying to think of what else did we get that could be useful. Oh, that's Matt. I didn't know what he looked like. I think we're missing something because I have no idea what these symbols are. Okay. The outside world is large and vast. Thank you. Hey, let's like check out everything. I'm sorry to that man. I do not know. Sorry to this man. Actually, I do not know this man. Kiki Palmer said that she was gonna start hosting. Which one did she say she was gonna start hosting? The Masked Singer? No. America's Got something like that. I don't remember. But I was like, I know that's right because the way that girl keeps working, she's booked and busy. What? What? It's so big. What the? I'm done. Okay, let's wrap this up. That's enough. Oh, what the hell? And I just keep going further and further into the woods as I proceed to go further into the woods. Oh, that was scary. I'm sure during the day it looks gorgeous. A whole new world, actually. Maybe I don't disagree about haunted carousel not taking advantage of the amusement park setting, but I wonder if that's a budget issue. Doing certain things costs money. I think it is. The cliff wasn't that high. The bad news, it was still a cliff. I'm sick. The way we have solved one puzzle today, and I've been on Nancy Drew for almost 2 hours. We have solved one puzzle. How is Nancy still alive exactly? Oh, brother. Oh! The good news, there were only 2 rocks at the bottom of the cliff. The bad news, you managed to hit both of them. Okay. Luav, welcome in. It happens to the best of us, guys. Try again, yes. Okay, let's not go up. Let's go down. But you see the confusion, right? It's really close and it's super dark, so we can't see anything. What is it in the shape of a star? Interesting. Kelsey, I was gonna say yes. I think it's a budget thing. Also, Haunted, we have to remember that Haunted Carousel, I think is like the first Nancy Drew game, or it's one of the first ones. It's like one of the first like 3 ones or something like that. So like probably their budget also changed over time. She really went down. You were saying you agree about, yes. I agree with the budget thing. And how have you been? Welcome in. What's the program this weekend? Oh my gosh, Luav, I was in Montreal. I don't know if you know Press Start. They're like a non... Can a cooperative be non-profit? Because they're called Press Start Co-op. In like Point Saint Charles. And they had contacted me to be a panelist for a panel that they hosted about femininity and gaming. So I went to talk on that. It was really cool. Alongside Paralyze. Paralyze was also one of the panelists. And Gamerella, who I was not familiar with. Hi, Giselle. Giselle, how's your date? It was the number 8. Oh. Where does Nancy obey the entity that says to go up the cliff?
Wonder what that crow's doing in there.
I wonder what that crow... Okay, it's just a bird. It's just a bird. Let's relax. Okay. Not me being on the edge. Let me save. Not me being on the edge. Please don't. I'm on the edge. Okay, okay. It's just a bird. It's just a bird. It's fine. Whew. Nah, girl. Yes, bâtiment set. Yes, I felt like you would be familiar with them. Yeah, and then sorry, they gave me they offered us a visit of like bâtiment set, and it was interesting. Like I was not familiar with bâtiment set before, and with like the different like businesses that were there, it was really cool. This institute game is so fun and very spooky. I'm like, I was not scared before, but now I'm at the edge of my seat. Danger by Design was a very alright game, but the culprit was too obvious in my opinion. I played Danger by Design recently. I felt like the culprit was a bit underwhelming. Like it was a bit... I was expecting to be like... I feel like it's because Danger by Design, the premise or like the mystery was not... Usually it's like, oh, someone is trying to steal the treasure. Someone is, you know what I mean? But Danger by Design was not like that. So it was, I felt like it was a bit underwhelming as well. Why is the crow the thing that scared her the most? That's a good question. Now I'm scared again. Oh! The leprechaun story, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 leprechaun. You remember we found a book. Wait, that's not the one. This one? That's not the one. This one? No, please. The way I keep clicking the wrong... This one? The way I keep clicking the wrong thing, please. What is this? Oh, this one. There you go. 7 levels of society. The leprechaun said to me, okay, guys, I will need your help in deciphering this English, okay? So, yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool. RJ came, and then we got to hang out with, like the person who hired me for, like, the event. And like some of the people that like work for the co-op, the organizers. Thank you. I was looking for the word. The organizers, and the way we were only black people at the end, so we hung out for a while. You get all the help with English. Thank you. Also, a review of Danger by Design says the 2 plots felt disconnected from each other. Kelsey, I agree with that. That was my perspective. I was like, oh, okay, you know. I was like, oh, okay. I did find the characters funny, but there was a disconnect. This game needs a PSA for non-white people. There is a scary old white lady in this game. Not another scary white lady. Oh, wait, I missed your message. Let me scroll up. We recently organized a barbecue and punk show there with 2 other orgs we tend to work with, and we're able to raise a couple of thousands each, period. Did you said a punk event, was it? When we visited, we saw there was like a room with like for like punk rock like shows and whatnot. Was it there? The keywords are what matters to you the most. Okay. The keywords. Why don't I have apples? Hi, have you been? Yeah, oh, I love that, Luav. That's so exciting. I was like, I feel like Luav, because you're really like implicated, I was like, I feel like Luav is gonna be familiar. Let me apply some powder because I feel like my face is starting to get a bit shiny before we dive into that. But Kelsey, yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying. I agree with those reviews as well. I agree. And also it's like super fresh in my mind because we played Danger by Design fairly recently. But the biggest white woman jump scare, I'm not gonna say any spoilers because some people here might play that game, so I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, okay. The leprechaun said to me, The roll below guides the spinning way to a treasure stashed not far away. First stood Ardry, High King he, proudly facing forward for all eternity. Right, the leads the tribes in every little thing. Bards, nearly equal to the king's station, they were the makers of the history of a nation. Landowner was the Flaith, noble by the Burn Law. Freemen with goods aplenty to their name. The heir enjoyed the tribal game. Rentered the Sill was but free tenant still. The land was theirs to plant and till. Bottom of the ladder with hopes of gain. Increase in stature. So maybe it's... Wait, oh no, wait. It's the leprechaun, it's this. So back, right, the way I'm just noticing this. How can it be two things at once? I feel like that means something, right? Wait, no, they have a sign on their shirt. Unless... Ardry is for a high king. Okay. Not such a thing, perfect games, but there are objective criticism, subjective criticism, and some of these games have some bad objective criticism. You think so? Also, Creature of Kapu Cave isn't critics' darling either. If you have played that, I haven't played it yet, but I think I bought it. Shiny or glowing? Giselle, thank you. Facing forward for all eternity. I'm scared right now. I'm scared by them. Essential point bisexual, period. First stood the Ardry High King, he proudly facing. Unless this symbol means, if they have this on their shirt, that means they are facing forward. Like this is aligned to this. But that still doesn't make sense. Freemen with goods aplenty to their name enjoy the tribal game. Maybe it's unrelated? I don't think I've played Shattered Medallion, unless I can't remember. Crystal Skull, I did enjoy Crystal Skull. I did. And there's allegedly an eye candy in that one. Some of you guys said that you had a crush on whoever the guy is. My first instinct was right. Wait, what was my first instinct? I can't remember. To match the shirts. Well, it's clear we have to match the shirt with what's in the book. I feel like that makes sense. Like there's the one with the petal, I don't know, the leaf that's pointing up. Like, so which one has this one? This one has it. So I don't remember what my instinct was. Was it to like match this with a paragraph? Sorry. Yes, Kelsey, I agree. Alibi in Ashes also, I know that you said you couldn't finish it, right? Alibi in Ashes also allows you to play as Bess and the other girl, I can't remember, and also as her boyfriend. Oh, the letter. Oh, the letter. Forward, right, back. I don't remember saying the letter. I saw the letter, but I didn't think. Oh, earlier I did say the letter. I did say the letter. Okay. But. I liked Waverly Academy a lot. And all those Nancy Drew games, by the way, are on my YouTube page. And I have a Nancy Drew playthrough as well. A Nancy Drew playlist, sorry, on YouTube. So for people that wanted to watch my Nancy Drew content, it is all right there. Or my YouTube. There you go. So the one that have the leaf in the top, it's F for forward. So this is forward. That's the only one. And then if they have them to the right, it's right. Okay. Well, does that mean that they face over there, or does that mean that they face to their right? We can start like this and then we'll sort. That's the only one? Okay. We'll sort it out. And then the one that have it here are the back. And then the one on the left is left. Oh, they're all different. And then the one empty like this, and then okay. This one is back as well. The one on the like this is right, and the one like this is front. I don't remember what I read. This one is back. Am I on edge or what? Oh, there's a ton of those. Oh, that's what the bird was doing. What the bird doing? Oh, not me stealing from the bird. Do you think the bird is gonna attack me? Let's run. Let's run before the bird attacks us. For stealing his stash. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. Good job, thank you. Thank you for your help, y'all. Front, back, right, left, right. I was like FL. I didn't remember what I thought earlier. My brain is like barely working, I think. The bird was a stealer first. That is true. That is technically true. Wait, what did we find? We found some dolls. We found a bunch of like those things. We need them upstairs, right? I remember. Let's go up. There's an Nancy Drew TV show that aired on the CW. Right, yes. I haven't seen it though, but I know what show you're talking about. I know what show you're talking about. Have some people watched it, and did you enjoy it? Also, by the way, if you guys are watching over on Twitch, if you were to subscribe and you're not subscribed, or you were to gift a sub, or to, if let's say you're tier 1 subscriber, you increase to like a tier 2, or your prime and you change it to like a regular tier 1, you're gonna get a Hot Pink Summer badge. You're gonna get an exclusive Hot Pink Summer badge that you can use on the channel. And that's available until August 14. After that, it will be gone forever. I just needed to get you outside of the sign. I appreciate you. Simster, hi, how was your day? Am I still missing some? Do I have all of them? I can't tell if I'm missing any. Have you watched Pixar films? I have seen some Pixar films. Do you have a favorite? Isn't Toy Story Pixar? I know Disney bought Pixar, but Okay. Oh, I'm still missing some dolls. We're still, and it undid everything I'd done. I can still play some and see what happens, but these ones are not on the board. What does that mean? What does that mean? We'll come back. I did not like this cream either. You think I have all the okay, all the for this? Okay, so clearly there's something that I can do yet, unless I have to use like a different object with it. Yeah. The ones that aren't on the paper, you don't have to use. That aren't on the paper. Oh, okay. You think I have all the dolls you're seeing? Wait, let me go back. Is there something here that I didn't do either? No. Whenever the Nancy Drew game is dark, like visually dark, it's like I lose all sense of my brain juice, like everything. Okay, that specific doll puzzle. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Giselle. Hi, Anonymous, welcome in. Earl Zero, thank you. Anonymous, hi. I hope that you got some good rest today. I hope that you're feeling good. I haven't watched the TV show. The idea of Nancy in situation with real supernatural stuff sounds very exciting, but I'm not sure the show sounds up my alley otherwise. I think that's fair. But I want to try it right. Finding Nemo is always a favorite. I haven't seen Finding Nemo in so many years. Oh my gosh, it's been so long that I haven't watched it. So let's say that we have all the pieces. The blue line says to the side of, and the red line says directly next to. We know that the pig is directly next to the horse. Assuming this is the horse, right? I would put the pig right here so that the cow is directly above the pig. Okay. We know that the cat is on the same line as is directly next to a knight. And we know that the cat is on the same line as the horse. So the cat has to be here as well. Fine. Okay. We know that the cat also is directly above this guy. So we're going to put this guy here. Good. And then we know that this one is to the side of... Wait. Okay, no, never mind. We know that it's to the side of a knight. So this should be okay. Oh, nice. Oh, I have 3 coins. I don't remember what I needed 3 coins for. Oh, guys, good job. Nice. Thank you so much, Giselle. Because I was like, oh, like, am I missing? I thought I was missing those. This is not... I'm going home. I'm going home. Did she hear this?
You have a lead?
Did you not hear this?
I'll let you get back to your reading.
And now we're
Good
pretending
luck.
like... What the... Let me save. Hi, Tiff. It's... I was not expecting to be on edge. I think I played it once and never touched it again. That is surreal. That is surreal. Yeah, so... Oh, I'm so sorry. My thing is like hiding it, actually. We need 3 coins for something. So we have 3 coins. But I can't remember what it was for. Our lead is we need to leave. That's what I'm saying, Apples. I'm dead ass leaving the castle. I would not be here. Do you know? Yes, there is, Kelsey. I did know that. The Nancy Drew I've experienced are the 1950s rewrites of 1930s books. So the 1930s books, her interactive Nancy Drew, 2007 movie Nancy Drew, the more recent movie. Oh my gosh, you're like really well versed in Nancy Drew. That's so cool. There is a machine. I just can't remember what the machine was. Let's look at our task list. Maybe it's gonna draw my memory.
I haven't done that.
Put all the gemstones back in
Still
the
have to do
crow.
that.
So that means I'm still missing a gemstone.
Did that. I haven't done that.
Find something that will allow me to get to the first clump of grass in the bunk
Can't check that off yet.
without falling in.
Still have to do that. I haven't done that.
Whatever's on the other side, find it.
Still have to do that.
Read the poem.
Check.
We did this. See if the large gear I found, we haven't solved this one yet. Use the ink, we haven't done this. Figure out the deal with the three-way scouting, we haven't. Now that I've got the lantern, explore the castle grounds. Beat the spot, the difference game, that's the screaming.
Can't check that off yet.
Oh, we haven't played that. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, the
Still have
tokens
to
is
do
for the
that.
fortune teller. Okay, the fortune teller is downstairs. I'm already scared about the fortune teller. I'm scared. There's a lot of different series, though, from the 60s plus that I've never read. I think I haven't read most Nancy Drew games. I hope that you get to read all of them one day. I was taken to watch 1930s movie, but I got scared apparently. Don't know if that counts. I feel like it counts, you know? Maybe your subconscious still remembers it. She looks creepy. Let me say first. Also, Tiff, have you been? Let me give one shout out for Anonymous and one shout out for Tiff. Everybody, make sure to check out my friends. Anonymous is an artist, and Tiff also like all types of games, but also likes mystery games. Also like Nancy Drews. Thank you for the hydrate, Demon Tacos. My voice is kind of tired today, Loki. Okay, guys. I'm not afraid. Let's do this. I'm actually afraid.
I would like a fortune.
Oh! I think Baldo. Okay. That was not too bad. That was not too bad. Like, who was scared? I wasn't scared. She'll curse you. I know that I'm cursed already. It's just that I'm in denial. It's Balto exclamation point. We'll figure that out eventually. Is there something
What's
new to
going
tell
on?
him? Oh.
If you weren't going to be the best man, how come you came out here so early?
I volunteered to help get everything set up, and Matt and Kyler took me up on it. I'm pretty good friends with Kyler, too. In fact, I'm the one who introduced her to Matt.
You introduced her to Matt, knowing that you're in love with her? Because he clearly has a crush on... He clearly has a crush on Kyler. So you introduced her to Matt. You have a crush on Kyler. And now you're jealous of Matt. So how does that work?
How long ago was that?
A little less than a year ago. They both claimed it was love at first sight.
And they
it
fight all
seemed
the
like
time.
It really was, right up until a couple of days ago. You sure do ask a lot of questions. Wait a minute. Nancy Drew. Kyler told me about you. You're the girl who likes to play detective.
Please.
Well, it's just, you know, kind of a hobby. Although Kyler did say it'd be nice if I could find Matt.
Well, you're not going to have any luck doing that. Old Matt is long gone.
So you mean to tell me that you're better friends with Kyler than Matt? So you mean to tell me that he's better friends with Kyler than Matt? But you don't have the guts to tell Kyler that her fiancé ditched her. That literally makes no sense. I know he was mad as F when she wasn't. No, actually, I know he was mad as F. Actually. Play detective pissed me off so bad. Nobody takes us seriously. And then once we solve the whole thing, they're gonna thank us.
Kyler says sometimes she hears Matt's voice, only it's very faint and muffled. Do you ever hear him?
No. Man, Kyler must be losing it or something, because I'm telling you, Matt is not here.
And the thing is, I hope that he's not the culprit, because if he is, it's too obvious.
The caretaker seems to think you're the one who should be getting married here, not Matt.
Yeah, well, in case you haven't noticed, that guy's got several screws loose. I just happened to mention that 3 out of my 4 grandparents were born in Ireland, and now whenever he sees me, he gets this weird look in his eye.
Because there's only 3 characters that we've met so far.
But you don't think he had anything to do with Matt's disappearance?
No. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He and Matt did not get along.
It's not
They were always at
him.
each other's throats, arguing about the stupidest things.
It's not
Even
the
those
old man.
leprechaun gnome things out in the garden. Denal had a fit one day when he saw Matt messing with them.
Oh,
And when Matt announced he was going to stay in the haunted nursery, I thought the guy was going to burst a blood vessel, he turned so red. But Matt disappeared on his own, not because of anything Denal did. I mean, the old coot's not that crazy. Is he?
Have you ever been up in the tower?
Uh-uh. You saw the stairs, or what's left of them. There's no way to get up there.
I could have sworn I saw lights coming from it.
Perhaps it was the good people come a-calling on their good friend Denal. Or maybe it was just reflected moonlight or something. So if you're
Okay.
thinking Matt's up there, forget it. Ain't no way.
how are you so convinced that Matt is gone? Interesting.
I'd better get going. See ya.
Stay out of trouble.
How are you convinced that he's gone? You're convinced that he's gone, but his fiance is not. And his fiance is your bestie, but you don't even have the guts to tell her that he's gone. Sir, that doesn't make any sense.
You have a lead?
I thought we were
I'd
gonna
better
be
get
able
to
to
work.
ask you more
Good luck.
questions, but it doesn't seem like it. What did you want to see in the haunted nursery? I'm telling you. All of this is all over the place. Wait, I think I have all the pieces to solve this. I do. Okay, what's our new piece that we found? We're gonna see how much that weighs. Wait, which one is it? Oh, it's the red one. Well, this one is mahogany, and it weighs 5. Mahogany, and it weighs 5, which means that everything together weighs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So all of this together weighs 300. Yes. So that's, we need 100 per plates. 100 per thing. All right. Okay, now we can finally solve this one for sure. Also, if you guys are watching over on YouTube, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. Why is the one concerned? He might be dead. I'm like, Golden Blanks, this does not add up at all. I know it's not the old man. And the reason why I know it's not the old man is because the old man really, really is deep into like culture and like cultural heritage. So I feel like the old man definitely believes that like if you do something that you're not supposed to do, you're gonna have like some form of karma. I don't know how they would describe it in their culture. And whatnot, but like, you know what I mean? Like he would not do something like that. Like it just doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Okay, so we know that this one is weighs 60. So this one, and there's one that weighs 55. This one. They cannot be on the same thing. I think everyone agrees, because otherwise, we know that all the blocks together weigh 300. Right? We know that they all weigh 300, which means each one, if we want to balance them, I'm assuming we want to balance them. If we want to balance them, each one has to weigh 100. So they cannot be on the same board. 55 plus 45 would be 100. There's one plate that's 45. Maybe it could go together. Maybe, maybe not. there's one that weighs 47. 47 cannot be with a 61. 47 cannot be with this one. So 47 has to be alone, and it's this one. It has to be separate. So we know this for sure. At least that's like done. After that, what do we have left? We have 40 plates. Which one is 40? This is 40. We have a 45 plates. We have 8. We have 5. We have 3. And we have 37. Okay. 37 seems mad random. But 37 plus 3... 37 plus 3 equals 40. Because most of the numbers are round, right? There's an 8 as well. I'm trying to see which numbers, if you add them up, is going to give you 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. 5 plus 8 is 13. I know what I'm saying doesn't make any sense, but I'm like, I understand what I'm thinking of. Is 13. 13 plus 47 is 60. But there's only so much space on each plate, though. There's only... Each one needs to have 3. Each one needs to have 3, so we have to keep that in mind. Do you have a puzzle? We have a puzzle. We have this one. So I'm trying to see how to split the remaining blocks. This is the heaviest one that we have. This one weighs 45. This one weighs 40. This one... Oh, I don't remember. It kind of looks like a different one. Ironwood. This one weighs 8. This one weighs 3. 3, 5, 8. And then this one weighs 37. 37... I feel like... So the 60 cannot take... The 60 is not going to go with any of the large plates, right? Not 40. It could go with 37 though. It cannot go with 45 and it cannot go with 40 because it needs 3. But if we add 37 to 60, that's 97. And then we would be missing one plate. We would be missing the 3 one. And 3 was oak. So this is oak. So that's in here 100. I have a really random question, but do you have pictures of your mind of what each of us as in subscribers look like? Since you don't actually know what all of us look like, that's a good question. I don't have a clear idea as to what you look like, but I'll remember like when you guys are like, oh yeah, like so I have blonde hair. So you know when you kind of like describe, like sometimes you know we just like describe ourselves. Oh, my hair is like this. I don't know, like, oh, my dad, you know, whatever, like, so I kind of like get these sorts of like hints, if that makes sense. The way that you talk, the way that like you guys talk, sometimes like I make like assumptions as to what your ethnicity is as well. I'm like, oh, that sounds like a black person. That sounds like, but like that sounds like a black person. That sounds... Sometimes like people will do, obviously it's not because you're, I don't know, like it's not because you're Latin that you're Latino, Latina or whatever that you're initially like brown or whatever, or like you're, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's kind of like I kind of like get hints like that. Sometimes you guys are like, oh yeah, like I'm really tall. I've always been tall, or I've always been, you know what I mean? Sometimes you describe the things that you... I wonder if she has colors for us too. Pink, do you see colors? I literally just said that. I literally just said. I do actually. Sometimes like... If like, for example, you're like, oh, I really like a certain style of music. I really like a certain kind of like different things that you mentioned that you enjoy. I kind of have like an image in my mind. Potentially, you know. Yeah. Your age as well, if I know things about your age. Oh my gosh, hi Spring Sims, welcome in. Hi Stephen. How was your stream? Merlin to Enris, welcome in. Hi Spring Sims. Hi Zebra Writes. It's a spring, right? W spring. It is summertime, but W spring, I do like spring. But welcome in everybody. My name is Pink. I'm from Quebec. RG from Cameroon. Let's see what you guys were playing actually. Hi, Coconut, welcome in. Everyone, if you don't follow Spring Sims yet, please make sure to follow him. The way I didn't realize that you had played all the cool story rich games, I didn't realize that you had played them. Because I'm currently playing through Life is Strange, and I know that you played it. And then I had played like The Walking Dead, and I know that you played it as well. So I was like, oh my gosh, not sure playing all the iconic games, but I should not be surprised. We also like what we like. Yeah, we've been playing Life is Strange. We enjoy mystery games, detective games like Nancy Drews. And I've been yapping so much today, so we didn't do a ton of progress. But what else I've been enjoying? Tomodachi Life. I've been enjoying that as well. I think the last time we rated you, you were doing Donkey in Tomodachi Life. And I was like, this is so advanced. You were like drawing by hand. I was like, this is so advanced. I love it. That's actually so interesting. I'm glad you think so. Thank you for the follow also. I appreciate it. How was Fields of Mysteria? Right, for Fields of Mysteria 1.0. Have you been enjoying it for the first time? Oh, and it was your first time playing it, so you didn't play it when it was, I guess, early access? Hell yeah. We should do a Guess Who game and put pics of us on Discord. Giselle, I would love to do that. If there's people that would like to participate, well, obviously, I'm never gonna force anybody to send their photos. Obviously not. We could also do a thing where, like, if a lot of people want to participate but they don't want their pictures on stream, we could do maybe like a Discord game night, where like, and like we do that as a game. I would love that actually. I would be down. I would like that. I've always wanted to do things like that with the community. Readers, before you came in, we were talking about, because Giselle was asking me if I have an image as to what my viewers look like. And I said yes, because like I just see kind of like the hints that when people talk about themselves, when they talk about their lives, their families, their activities that they like to do. Like I do kind of like, you know what I mean? So definitely. I would love to do a game like this. I would love to. I've always wanted to do also like a talent show. And thank you again for everyone for supporting Spring Sims. Also, if you need to lurk and take care of yourself, please feel free to do so. I don't see colors because all lives matter, bitch, please. I've heard of you. Aren't you that little girl that likes to pretend and dally and frolic and solve some mysteries? Like 2.3 mysteries or something, right? Yeah, that's about right. Maybe you can come find out who murdered my daughter and do my laundry. Wait, is that from a movie? What is that? I have played Detroit Become Human. I have. Yeah, I assume that you played it. It's really good. Oh my gosh, that is so good. I've played Detroit Become Human. I played a bunch. But yeah. I don't know how we would put the photos anonymously. If maybe we did like a sort of like Google form sort of thing. Molly's talent is deep diving my friend's potential dates. Well, Miss Lion, that's a great talent. I'm just making fun of the game characters. No, but that sounds about right. That sounds exactly like what we have to do a lot of times. Yeah, that sounds fun. Thus, you would be down for that. I like to do the game night one. I don't know if I've been here long enough to guess much about me though. I would still try my best. I don't ever want. Do I have the Discord link over on YouTube? I don't. Here's the Discord for people that feel like joining. Let me share the link on YouTube as well. Hi, Jaylee. Welcome in. There you go. Here's it. If you feel like joining, there's no pressure, obviously, ever. But if you felt like it. But I never want people that have not been like here long enough to feel like you know, they can't partake, you know? Okay, yeah, welcome in readers. I'm gonna try to finish solving this one. So I'm trying to balance the 3 scales. So this one so far, they all have to weigh 100. This one weighs 100. And I think this is probably the only solution for this one. So we're gonna leave it alone. No, it is the only one actually. Is it not? No, it is. It is. It is. This one so far weighs 55. And this one weighs 47. There's still a 40 plate left. Okay. 7. So whichever has 40. No, there's a 47, I said. Let me getting confused. Did I count my things right? I'm not getting confused by my own thing. 47 plus 45. That's 92. And this is 47. And which one is 45? This one is 45. 92 plus 8, that's 100. Ironwood. Which one is ironwood? The way I can remember. I think it's this one. Yeah. We don't have to... Oh, okay. It took a second. I was like, wait, maybe we don't have to like balance them. I want to know what you think I look like, Giselle. And then maybe, what we could do is that people like submit their photos. And then like maybe they add hints about them. But first I need to start with the photos. And then it's like, okay. And then like I get one hint and then another, like, you know what I mean? So that I can, I try to like, you know, place, you know? Oh, I got a missing piece. That's for the thing outside. Guys, we are on a roll. I'm on a roll. So smart. Right? You're so good at these puzzles, Tiff. I appreciate you. That's nice. Sometimes I get stuck on a puzzle for... I think in Legend of the Crystal Skull, you know, like when you have to make that one guy... If you guys don't want a spoiler because you're about to play it, don't listen for like 30 seconds. But you know, like that one puzzle where you have to make the... Okay, I'm not gonna say what you have to do, but like in the antique shop, there's a puzzle. That took me at least an hour. At least an hour. Oh my gosh. I feel like I get like a bit embarrassed. I know that there's nothing to be embarrassed about, but like that was a long night. I be looking at Argo Fump on YouTube every time I play, and nothing wrong with that. I'm assuming that's a YouTuber. Never forget the skee ball, yo. Argo Fump. I legit feel dumb every time I watch someone play on one of these games who's good at them. But I mean that as an absolute compliment, the John Star. Oh, I appreciate you guys. Oh, another plate. I will say though, you 100% get better at it. Like 100%. 100%. It's like when you take an exam. Let's say you've never taken like certain types of exams before. I'm not saying that obviously everyone has like their different abilities and like their different struggles or whatever. But if you've never taken like a specific type of test before, like you don't really know how to think to solve them. So at some point when you play more Nancy-Drew games, some of the puzzles come back, and sometimes also like the logic of the Nancy-Drew games is the same across the games, right? So you just kind of like remember the logic from previous games. Like typically this doesn't happen in combination with this other thing in Nancy-Drew's. So I try to keep that in mind. But every time I pick up a new detective game, I have to learn the rules of that game. Which is why every time I pick up a new detective game, I feel like I'm quote unquote like dumb, because I'm like, I don't know the rules of that game. You know, some things that you cannot do in NCDU, maybe you can do in that game, you know? I thought I was alone. He's a NCDU ride or die OG streamer before streaming was a thing. That is so iconic. Do they still make NCDU content? Or maybe they do like a bunch of detectives on top of that. One thing, I know that we always mention that Nancy Drew has hardcore fans. And that is really lovely to see for a franchise, like to see like dedicated fans. Apparently there was someone, I saw a story, like a thing on Instagram on their page, how someone planned this whole like excursion, adventure, whatever, is egg hunting, I don't know, something like that, but like Nancy Drew fans, in the US, and like people travel for that, and like there were a lot of people. They were like that's so iconic. Like for a franchise that has not made games like or regularly made games, and like that is really really cool. And I hope that they cherish that. I get so embarrassed when I struggle with the puzzles. Argo Fumf was my childhood. I'm not familiar with them. Is it Argo from the Nancy Drew dude? He has playthroughs on every Nancy Drew games. That is so iconic. He was doing the Lord's work when people were still figuring out like YouTube and things like that. Okay, what do I have to do with this? Oh, so I'm gonna find multiple ones. They stack up because we had a different one earlier. I guess they stack up. Because earlier we only had like one symbol on it, so now we have a bit more. Let me look at my
All done. Can't check that off yet.
the gemstones. Okay, now I found the gemstones. Interesting. I have to beat a game
Still have to do that.
at the pub.
Can't check that off yet.
The three-way scale. Use the ink. Binary code indicates color maybe, and see what can print out by running a plate or plates through the press.
Still have to do that.
Okay.
I haven't done
I haven't solved the gear thing.
I haven't done that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Put all the gemstones.
Still have to do that.
It's like I'm missing. Am I missing a gemstone? I don't
Can't
understand.
check that off yet. Check.
Okay. It was our playthrough guide. If you can afford to buy the game with the guide. Wait, you could buy the games with the guide. That is so funny. Imagine having to like. Oh, I have 2 plates. Never mind. I don't even remember how this machine operates. So basically, the code indicates the color. There was a book on how to read this, but like I didn't really understand it. It's already 10:30. Okay, we're gonna try to solve this one. And if it's too hard, I'll go back to the pub and maybe do some try to do the game that they were talking about. Little pamphlet guides that would walk you through the puzzles, and when they went digital, you could buy the guides. You could physically buy the, but not physically, but like you had to spend money. That is bonkers. That is bonkers. That is so funny to me. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There's a book on these. Do I not have the book? Is it in a different room? There's a book. I will not be gaslit. There's a book. Maybe I don't have the book. There's a book. I can't remember where it is though. Where's the book? Since you were 8. That is so cool. You guys are so cool. Like actually. I watched when you were 8, around 8, damn. That's iconic. Oh, good for them. Same, since I was 4, I would watch my sisters play. That is so cute. Being cool for playing Nancy Drew, something I thought I would never hear. Yes. That is so iconic. And I like every day, or every time we play Nancy Drew games and I get to like hear about your stories, I feel very grateful that I get to like enjoy something that you guys enjoyed growing up, you know? Right? The love of the game back. Oh la la. Letter number. Convert binary into a letter by locating the 8-digit binary numerical value on the chart. Okay, so I have an 8-digit thing. Binary is written by finding the combination of column values that, when added together, equal the numeral value. Each 1 or 0 represents a single column. What? That's the part that I don't understand. Writing 1 if the value is used and 0 if the value is not used. In 8-digit binary, columns represents the following values. 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. For example, to convert 011010110. Oh, it's easier than I thought. Use the chart to locate the letter with a value of 106 and find that is binary for J. It's easier than I thought. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's easy enough. So we have 01001101. So then we so it's 0 at the start, so nothing. So it's 0 plus 64 plus nothing plus 16. 8 plus nothing. No, wait. I made a mistake. No, wait. 64 0 0. It's not 16. It's 8. Plus 4 plus 1. So that's 64 plus 8. That's 72. Plus 4, that's 76. So that's 75. No. 77. Okay, 64 plus 64 plus 8. That's 72. That's 72 plus 4. That's 76. So 77. 77 corresponds to the letter M. Okay. And then we have another plate. Because we have 2 plates. 0 1 0 0 0 0 11. Okay. So 0 1, so that's 64 plus 2 plus 1. So that's 67. And 67 corresponds to the letter C. So we have C, we have M. Okay. And the colors at the printer had like letters on them, so we can do that. I'm so confused. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish that there was a way to like maybe like show you my notes like more. I was trying to figure out, so with the binary codes, I was trying to figure out what letter this corresponds to, because this corresponds to a letter. And I discovered one of them corresponds to the letter M, the other one corresponds to the letter C. And the printer has C and M. Which one is this? So that's the letter C. So we're going to use the blue ink. Where do we put the ink again? Oh. And then we turn it on. Did I do that right? Nice. Okay, I think this is good. It's... Is it in my inventory? Is it not in my inventory? The hell? Let's redo this. How you found the letter using binary code, like the instructions in the game, confused me. It was confusing. Okay.
I should finish what I just printed before I take more paper.
Oh, I have to dry it? Okay, okay, that's done. But... And then there's this plate. Wait, can I not do both plates? Wait, I missed your message, Steve. Think out here speaking computer. Yo, I'm a cry. Other than my friend who I used to play the games with, I never met anyone who played these games. You're amazing. You're amazing. I love you. I have to put the paper down. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, to put the paper down where is the question? Like at the machine? I don't know where to. Guys, yes, please. If you don't follow Tiff yet, please make sure to follow Tiff. Tiff plays all sorts of games, including like more cozy games, more dating sims, Nancy Drew, like mystery games as well. Oh, did I shred it? I shredded it. I just don't understand why he didn't let me do like both. Can you put two colors? Oh, I was like, maybe it's like you have to mix them. But I don't think that's it. Okay. You remember these parts being tricky? Huh. This reminds me, there's another puzzle game I played recently that I think you'd like. What is it? What is it called? I used the same piece of paper. I have to use the same piece of paper. Oh, don't dry. Oh, thank you. I understand. So we're gonna redo this part. Okay. And that's C. Mermaid Mask. It's part of a 3-game series. It was fun and I really enjoyed the puzzles. Is it the same people who made Tangle Tower? It won't let me put back the paper though. So, but we did... Wait, which color did we do? The way I don't remember. It's only letting me put this one, so I'm gonna do this. Smart. Oh yeah, maybe I'm still missing one. Like maybe I'm still missing some plates. Yeah. Well, if Nancy doesn't react, I feel like she... Well, I mean, it's not because she reacts that it's sincerely complete, but you know what I mean? How like she tends to react when it's like, oh yeah, that's done.
I haven't done that.
Figure out what it is and what it's for.
Still have to do that.
Okay.
All done.
Okay. Let me save. Let me look at the paper again. Blue and red. Is that like a key? What is this shape? It's like it's missing stuff. Doesn't ring a bell so far. Yeah, I haven't played the first two, but it's from the series called Detective. Right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. They made Tangle Tower. I bought Tangle Tower when it was on sale a while, like months ago, but I haven't played it yet. So yeah. So it is, and I follow them on Instagram, and I've been seeing them like promote their game. There's something about these that I don't understand. It's like I'm missing something. And you said that you enjoyed it a lot. The thing, a family member wouldn't be able their computer until they beat the game. And I kept thinking for a while, not my thing cut. Oh, I remember thinking the Komodo Dragon Giraffe Zoo game got me because my parents knew I was scared of games where you have to win them to use your computer. I guess they said something else and I misunderstood. Wait, I missed this. The thing about me thinking about the family member wouldn't be able to use their computer until they beat the game must be something I kept thinking for a while because I remember thinking it about games. I played as a toddler. I remember thinking the Komodo Dragon Giraffe Zoo game got me because my parents knew I was scared of games where you have to win them to use the computer. I guess they said something else and I misunderstood. That's so funny. Oops. Here with the same show. Me too. I have a huge backlog of mystery games, mystery detective games that I really have to go through. It's like so many games, so little time. It's 10:43. Okay. Are we gonna go to the bar? Try to solve the... Oh, we didn't come here. Oh. $18.01. This is barely readable. 1916. 1845. This is so scary. Don't panic. Don't panic. Where else can I go? I feel like we went this direction earlier. Is that where we drowned? Or am I making this up? There's a leak.
That's a pretty big step.
Oh, she wants to figure out how to cross. Okay. Not a bird watching me? No, this bird is wrong. Did she just drown? After a while, the bug felt like a nice warm bath. This is because you'd gone into shock? Okay. All right. Okay. That was a bit excessive. Like, since when does she not know how to swim? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like we'll need like some form of plank or like a boat to go through. It scared you. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a whale? I didn't even see this earlier. Are there still some things outside that we haven't explored? Probably. Oh! The cliff wasn't that high, but it was still a cliff. This is the third time today. This is the third time. All right. And there's something she wants to do here as well, but I don't know what it is. Let me go. Let me go. This is let's just go. Let's just that's please. Now I'm gonna fall into the cliff again. This is so I hated that. Tiff. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. This is so scary. I should make a compilation of like just reacting to like Nancy Drew stuff. The way that happens, just said about clips. Right. Okay, I don't think we still don't have whatever's needed for this. If your sister jumped off a cliff, would you jump off too? Actually, that's a good question. Like, because Nancy, why did you let the cliff influence you? The cursor influence you like this? We won't have time to do the puzzle at the bar. I like how the blinkers are still on in my car. Why did we turn off the blinkers on the car? Isn't that just gonna be using like power? Difference detected. Oh, I don't have a token. All right. This is my sign to save. This is my sign to save. When are we going to pick this up? We're going to pick it up next week. I would love to finish this before I go on vacation. Because I go on vacation not next week, but like the week after that. So I would love to finish this before we go on vacation. Thank you for subscribing. The person that subscribed over on YouTube. But for people that were watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you have not done so yet. I will be picking it up on next week. I don't know which day yet. I'm gonna try to create like the like live like earlier in advance enough so that people can see it. But I'm not sure which day yet. So I'm going to see when I'm free. Thank you so much, John Star. Thank you. Thank you, RD Ham. Thank you so much, Dust. Thank you, Golden Planks. I appreciate you. It's just scheduled on Twitch. It's on my Discord. But next week is going to be different because I'm not going to be working. And I said that I want to challenge myself to stream almost every day next week. I just don't know if I'm going to like do mostly like evenings or like, I don't necessarily want to stick to like my regular schedule. Or like maybe start earlier in like the afternoon or something like that. Yeah, thank you for joining the Discord. So that's what I'm trying to like figure out. But usually I stream more often on Twitch than YouTube. Usually I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. That's like my typical schedule. I will be live again for sure on Sunday, but maybe earlier than that because I want to do like braids or whatever before I go on vacation. So I was thinking of streaming that and just have like a long whole day stream where it's just kind of like watching videos, whatever, you know, chat games or whatever, like just to pass the time. Yes, thank you so much, Giselle. Thank you. But I'm gonna be back on Sunday 100%. I will be streaming like my usual schedule. I'm probably not gonna be live on YouTube though. I'm gonna be playing Tomodachi Life, and I've been streaming Tomodachi Life on Twitch editing it, posting it on YouTube. Currently, Nancy Drew is the only game that I've been streaming on both platforms because I feel like that's been working pretty well. Here's my Twitch. My name on Twitch for people that are watching on YouTube. My Twitch name is exactly the same as on YouTube. So pink_umbrella. Twitch.tv/pink_umbrella. Right. So for the people on YouTube, I'm going to end my stream, but thank you so much for coming today.